Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Monday, December 14th, 2020. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino, and we are dealing with one very stormy week on the way, and a chilly one at that. So for your Monday morning, of course, you start off with rain and snow throughout the region, snow over the interior, rain along the coast. Temperatures have been falling throughout this morning, and pretty much we've already seen our highs for today. Temperatures have fallen into the lower to mid 30s over the far northern interior, talking about the Poconos and the Catskills. Along the coast, they have basically leveled off in the upper 30s to lower 40s in the New York City metro, lower to mid 40s in the Philadelphia metro and southern New Jersey. And from here on out, these temperatures will be slowly falling through the 30s and 40s, with periods of rain mixing with snow at times along the coast and a wet snow over the interior, with some difficulty in accumulation on the roadways, but definitely on cold surfaces. Probably about 1 to 3 inches of snow can be expected. On the surface map, there's our low pressure system down by Georgia that will be tracking to the south of us very quickly. This cold front will be following through at the same time, introducing colder air and setting up the pattern for a far more impressive storm by the time we get to Wednesday evening. On the radar, you can see that rain and snow starting to change over the interior, with some nice snow accumulation developing just north of Allentown. That rain-snow mix will start to continue to push towards the coast. You can see here some of this bright banding. This is a little bit of sleet mixed in with the rain here, with some of these heavier downpours. So all this is going to be dropping south, and yeah, you could see a bit of a slight snow accumulation on some cold surfaces, even on the I-95 corridor. Southern New Jersey, not much is really expected out of this, even for a trace. On the infrared satellite picture, this is really impressive to see this type of lifting taking place with this low pressure system. What this tells us is that this is a very vigorous shortwave, and so as it interacts with the polar jet stream, it is going to rapidly intensify once it gets away from our area. And that sets up the pattern for our next storm. And this next storm likely will produce more snowfall than what we've been seeing in 2 years. So a very, very impressive storm on the way. You might remember all the impressive storms we've seen in the past, where you can get a string of winter storms. It's going to be something that will basically bring back those memories. So basically get ready, because it's going to get a little nasty. Here's our impact map for today. Again, up towards zone 4. This is because the storm's leaving relatively quickly. So looking for only a trace to 2 inches of snow up here as the snow cuts off faster. In zone 3, this is where you have your cold air and moisture matched up. 1 to 3 inches of snow is expected mostly on cold surfaces. You might get some slick roadways, especially your secondary roads, so definitely watch out for that. Zone 2 is basically your I-95 corridor here, and this is where you can expect rain, snow mix, a little bit of sleet, trace to an inch of snow on cold surfaces. Watch out for your roadways being a little slick. And then zone 1 is pretty much rain, maybe mixing in with a little bit of snow at the end, but no significant impacts are expected. So let's dive into the rest of this forecast. For today, rain and snow, temperatures falling through the mid and upper 30s as that cold air seeps in, lower to mid 30s over the interior. For tonight on through tomorrow morning, look for scattered cloud cover with lows falling into the lower to mid 20s over the interior, upper 20s to lower 30s along the coast. For tomorrow afternoon, high pressure and control with scattered cloud cover. High temperatures will range from the upper 20s to lower 30s over the interior, mid to upper 30s along the coast. And then this is where it gets interesting. Here's our storm here. We have cold air interacting with this whole setup. So as this storm gets organized and the primary low gets itself organized over the Delmarva Peninsula on Wednesday afternoon, you're going to see cloudy skies in the morning, snow developing towards the afternoon, and becoming widespread in the evening. A mix of rain and snow changing over to rain over southern New Jersey, talking about Cape May, Wildwood, Atlantic City. However, central New Jersey, Philadelphia, New York City, and your northern suburbs, you're going to get a mix of snow, sleet, maybe a little bit of rain, but a lot of wintry mix. Snow pretty much dominates the Poconos and the Catskills. Temperatures on Wednesday will range from the upper teens to mid-20s for lows. High temperatures will range from the upper 20s to lower 30s over the interior, lower to mid-30s in your major metro areas, the I-95 corridor, and down towards southern New Jersey, upper 30s to mid-40s. Now, on Thursday, this storm bombs out, and quite frankly, the National Weather Service is going to have to update this map here, because basically it's just dark blue snow from basically the Delmarva on up to Boston. Okay, and it's a heavy snowfall at that on Thursday morning. Everyone changes over to snow. The faster you change over, the more snowfall. There is a very high potential of seeing over 6 inches of snow in Philadelphia, New York City, and your metropolitan areas associated with that. Same thing with southern New Jersey. Less snowfall as you head down towards southern New Jersey because you're going to end up with more rain. There's also going to be a threat for convective snowfall. You might have heard of it, thunder snow. There are some signals that might be an issue, so we're going to have to watch out for that. That type of snowfall can produce snowfall rates of 1 to 3 inches per hour, so that's something that could seriously alter what you might be expecting for snowfall when this storm is over. Everything clears out on Thursday afternoon. Temperatures will be falling through the 30s and 20s as cold air builds in. Friday and Saturday, high pressure is in control with scattered cloud cover. Look for lows in the single digits to mid-teens over the interior, upper teens to mid-20s along the coast. High temperatures in the upper mid-20s to lower 30s over the interior, upper 20s to lower 30s along the coast. Sunday, we start to warm up a little bit, maybe an isolated shower, but I think it's going to remain pretty dry. Look for lows in the mid to upper 20s, highs in the mid 30s to lower 40s. And on Monday, a series of weak troughs and cold fronts move through with an isolated shower possible, but otherwise pretty quiet. Lows in the lower to mid 30s, highs in the lower to mid 40s. That is your forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. If you're looking for more information, definitely check out the premium discussions and videos that have already gone out. And also, we have a premium impact map that you might want to check out. Only $11 a month or $30 for the whole season. Have a wonderful day, and as always, stay safe out there.